The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Your 2022 Miami.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Wilson. Kicks and deals. And that skips into dirt. Just missed. The 3-1. Yeah, there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that one hammered. And out of here. Wilson with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Number 19 next up for the Braves. So now 3-2. And a base hit into right.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Number 5 will hit next. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Valenzuela checks the runner, and he's back in safely. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 2 should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now here is Albert Bell. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And here is Chuck Klein. Number 19 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two now. Hit well, right field, way back and gone. A 2-run shot, his first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. So digging in, number 12. Here comes the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Troy Glass.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Troy Glass. Next offering is down low. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well. That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now in for the Braves, Willie Wells.
Willie Wells.
Bounced out to short. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, number 3. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting second.
As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. Yeah, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Sale, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
The right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
And at the plate for Miami, Paul O'Neill.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Sale delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Marlins leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, number 28. Next offering upstairs.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The count 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Three and 2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the power speed combo. Wilson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 19.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 19. Now he breaks his bat. Gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 5. Man on second, 2 down. And a base hit up the middle. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes a special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Here's a big power threat. Albert Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Kicks and fires. And fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chuck Klein. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Now one missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 2-1. Bounce to third. They get the force out at third to end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is David Wright. And Sale deals. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Tatis waits. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning.
Full count. 3-2.
Fly ball down the line. Bell moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 4-0. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, number 12. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Right, brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy Glass.
Now the third baseman, Troy Glass. He reached out a walk his first time. The wind to kick the pitch.
2-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Banks off the wall. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Well.
Willie Wells next up for the Braves. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. One out and a runner at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 2 in position, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 28.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 28. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. And another ball. And here it comes. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gloss at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Gloss coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And now it's the Braves DH, Wilson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Line drive. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Edgardo Alfonso. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. One and 2 now. Sale. And a foul ball. Sale ready. He swings and fouls one off. And he chases that one. And now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Fielder, number 2.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing.
Number 3.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 3. Swing and a miss, and now 2 and 2. The wind and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Sam picks to first, and he's back in on a dive. Two outs. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Start of the 4th. Digging in. Number 19. Now one out to right. O'Neill puts it away, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5. Next up for the Braves. The pitch. And that one missing low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later They're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he deals.
Ball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fought off foul. Three-two. Stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present.
Albert.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Albert Bell. And now the lefty, edge of the zone for a strike, and that is strike two. Number 5, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Miami's bullpen with some action. Lefty Gomez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 1 warming up as well. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Fernando Valenzuela done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Marlins go with a new arm, lefty Gomez, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Chuck Klein now at the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
In the air, center field. Number 2 settles under it, snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
Number 12 next up for the Braves. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Darren Country Boy.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Gathers and throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
And the batter now, Paul O'Neill. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
1-2 now. Sale back to work. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Sale and a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Two. And a foul ball. Two now. That one missing inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And now here is David Wright. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And a pitch.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One and two here.
That's down 2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Number 44 off of first with 2 away. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Troy Gloss. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Willie Wells.
And next for Atlanta, Willie Wells.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. The pitch.
It seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down. Stays alive. Two down. And downstairs. The pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Fires to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batter, number 28.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, number 28. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, David Wright. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now all even up. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. A soaring shot to center. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Salvador Perez.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And how about Chris Sale locked in now? Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Marlins. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso.
And the batter now, Edgardo Alfonso. The 2-2. Stays alive. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that ends the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And welcome back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Wilson. Here's a 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. Kicks and fires. And that's down and away. And a 3-2. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Leading off for the plate.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 19.
Number 19.
Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
Just kept
Number
it simple.
5.
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the first baseman, number 5, at the belt and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Albert Bell. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1. That clips the corner. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Chuck Klein.
Now in for the Braves, Chuck Klein. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now the center fielder, number 12. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off, he was late. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for Miami, number 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 3,
Number 3, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
the batter, the left fielder, Darren Country Boy.
Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Darren Country Boy. Ball to strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Number 2 leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Paul O'Neill.
And up next for Miami, Paul O'Neill. The pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Bell ranges to his right. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Miami. They're down 5-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Troy Gloss. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Movement in the bullpen, number 18, preparing to come on if needed. Number 39, the power lefty, up as well. And the pitch. Stays alive. Next offering in the dirt. Full count now. And he deals. That one pushed foul. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Willie Wells getting ready to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe. Willie Wells with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the catcher to hit, number 28. Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runners at first and third. Out to center. Number 2 drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-1.
Now batting, number 23.
And now it's the Braves DH, Wilson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
19.
And next for Atlanta, number 19.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because this
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 5. Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left center. Number 3 sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning stretch time. Braves 6 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 44. Slice down the right side. One and two now. In the air, right side. Klein makes the catch, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
So up next, David Wright. One now. Way high.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Fernando Tatis. Got him. That's out number 3. Marlins leave 1. They trail it 6-1. Number 39 gets the call from the pen. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Albert Bell.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And now the lefty. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bullpen activity starting up now. Eddie Guardado appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Here's a 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
2-2 now. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the center fielder, number 12. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Troy Gloss next up for the Braves. And fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it though, 6-1. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 20. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. Edgardo Alfonso digs in now. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Number 2, the next up for the Marlins. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Number 2, aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder,
And now for the Marlins, Darren Country Boy. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Paul O'Neill, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
One out, bases full. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
David Wright, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a pitch.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. Through 8 full, Braves 6 and the Marlins 2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Willie Wells.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eddie Guardado. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Eddie Guardado.
Number 28, the next to hit. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Righty to the plate. upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, number 19.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 19 next up for the Braves. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires across the diamond. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's 7-2. New pitcher for the Braves, Jason Adam. And he has some nasty breaking
Number
stuff.
52, Jason Adam.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Salvador Perez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. 1 gone here.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Fernando Tatis now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. The 2-1. Just missed. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 2, the next up for the Marlins. In the dirt, blocked. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
At the plate, number 3. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Down to their final strike. Stays alive. Number 14 over at second. Number 2 on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. On to first, ball game. And the Braves collect their first win of the season.
These guys know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.